Adult Solutions. Add-on desires.
Welcome to Adult Solutions Current Affairs program. This is Koteshwar. International. Excellent immunity with greens, vegetables, fruits and whole grains. A new study published in the Department of the Nutrition in the British Medical Journal BJM has found that all plant-based foods are effective in combating COVID. The survey conducted with 2,844 medical staff from 6 countries found that fewer vegetarians were infected with the coronavirus with fewer symptoms of infection. That means very less symptoms of the corona infection. Selection of H-1B visas by lottery. The US Department of Citizenship and Immigration Services USCIS proposed issuing H-1B visas based on the salary level rather than by the lottery under the Trump government. The US Chamber of Commerce has appealed to the California Northern District Court against the decision. The court rejected the new offer for H-1B visas and ruled out that the old system, that is lottery system, has to be followed. France angry with America and Australia. Australia pullouts 31 billion deal with France, which was agreed in 2016 over nuclear submarines as part of US-Britain-Australia alliance to curb Chinese domination at Indo-Pacific region. So that France so furious at America over Australia's nuclear submarine deal. It also withdrew its ambassadors from the USA and Australia. Tensions at the Capitol. Tensions are high at the US House of Representatives, that is called Capitol. Capitol police believe that violent incidents may have taken place as Trump supporters have staged demonstrations here. Trump supporters stormed into Parliament on January 6th of this year, alleging irregularities in the presidential elections. So far, police have arrested 63 people and making them responsible. Campaigner Matt Brownard on behalf of Trump called for a rally on Saturday in support of the arrested people. Ali Kolora, the most wanted terrorist in Indonesia, was killed. The East Indonesia Mujahideen Network, which is also affiliated with the Islamic State, has been carrying out of a series of attacks targeting police and Christian minorities in Indonesia. Ali Kalora, head of the East Indonesia Mujahideen Network, and another militant, Jaka Randan, were shot dead by police on Saturday night. Bomb blasts in Afghanistan. There have been a series of attacks on the Taliban, who has took power into their hands in Afghanistan. 3 bomb blasts targeted Taliban vehicles in Nangarhar province on Saturday. 3 were killed and at least 20 people were injured in this incident. It is suspected to be the work of Islamic State terrorists because this province was dominated by Islamic terrorist people. COVID vaccine inequalities throughout the globe. WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said that of the 6 billion doses of COVID vaccines given worldwide, only 2% of them were given in African countries. Only 3.5% of the people in Africa countries were fully vaccinated, and that vaccine inequalities around the world continue to be significant. National issues. Farmer family income less than farm wage. According to the National Sample Survey conducted between July 2018 and June 2019, the average household income of a farmer having 1 hectare is only 224 rupees per day. That means 6,951 rupees per month, which is less than the daily wage. 72.7% of the farmers in the country own less than 2.5 acres of land. Farmers with less than 2.5 acres of land are 53% in Andhra Pradesh and 42.2% in Telangana. Captain Amarinder Singh resigned Chief Minister of Punjab. Captain Amarinder Singh resigned as the Punjab Chief Minister on Saturday amid the ongoing political tussle with the Navjot Singh Sidhu, who was the recently appointed as the chief of the Congress Punjab unit. His resignation was immediately accepted by the Punjab governor Banwarilal Purohit. Indianization of our legal system need of the hour. CJI, Chief Justice of India Ramana. Chief Justice of India Justice N.V. Ramana called for Indianization of legal system in the country on Saturday in a function held in Vidhana Sauda in Bangalore, organized by the Karnataka State Bar Council to pay tributes to late Justice Mohana M. Santana Gaudar. He has retired as a Supreme Court judge and he was the colleague for the Chief Justice N.V. Ramana. Water from 115 countries to be offered at Ayodhya. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Saturday said that collecting water from 115 countries on 7 continents for the construction of the Grand Rama Mandir in Ayodhya was an innovative and historic event. Before starting of the construction of this Rama Mandir, the water will be come from the remaining countries of the 7 continents also. Reorganization of the Niti Ayog. Niti Ayog was reorganized by the central government. Rajiv Kumar, Vice Chairman of the Niti Ayog, which is chaired by the Prime Minister and full-fledged members V.K. Saraswat, Ramesh Chand and V.K. Paul remained as the same before. The ex-officio members previously were Home, Finance, Railway, Agriculture and Planning Ministers of the state, but now the state ministers of Railways and Planning have been removed and a new Defence Minister has been added in the ex-officio members group. The list of special invitees previously includes the Ministers of Road Transport, Social Justice, Empowerment and Education, but has now removed the Ministry of Education from the list and added a new Minister of Commerce and Railways. Andhra Pradesh Central Literacy Academy Translation Award for Om Namo. Ranganatha Ramachandra Rao has bagged the prestigious Sahitya Academy Prize for Translation 2020 for his work Om Namo. Ranganatha Ramachandra Rao translated the novel of the same name in Karnataka by the Shantinatha Desai into Telugu. He served as a mathematics teacher in Adoni Municipal School, Kurnool district. Telugu girl crowned Miss Universe Singapore 2021. Nandita Banna, daughter of Govardhan Rao and Fani Madhuri from Srikakulam districts in Andhra Pradesh, won the Miss Universe Singapore. Although Nandita Banna was born in Singapore, her parents moved to Singapore 25 years ago and settled there as a civil engineers. Telangana Kendra Sahitya Academy Award for Agni Swasa. Nikhileshwar received the Kendra Sahitya Academy Award 2020 for his book Agni Swasa. He was born in Veerapalli, Yadagari districts in Telangana state. Ameya awards to Anija, Guttikonda Anija, who is the Chief Technical Officer of the National Academy of Agriculture Research Management, Rajendra Nagar, Hyderabad, has been awarded Ameya Women of the Year 2021 for her work in the field of human relations or public relations. This is a national award given by the Public Relations Council of India, PRCI. Sports, IPL 14 from today. The phase 2 of the 14th season of the IPL 14 match between Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings, the most successful teams in the history of the IPL, start today in the United Arab Emirates. Telangana's Ritvik becomes 70th Grandmaster from India. Telangana boy Raja Ritvik on Saturday received the title of Grandmaster, that is also called as GM, which is every chess player considers as a great achievement. He became the 70th Grandmaster from the India and 3rd Grandmaster from the Telangana. Defeat of the India at the hands of Finland. In the Davis Cup World Group 1, India lost 1-3 score to Finland. Amit as NRAI President. Amit Sanghi has been elected President of the National Rifle Association of India, NRAI. Currently, he is the President of Telangana Rifle Association and won the NRAI election by a huge majority. 3 golds for the daughter of an auto driver. A Vidya Ramraj of Tamil Nadu won 3 gold medals at the National Open Athletics Championship held in Hanmakonda, Telangana. She won She won 3 gold medals totally. 1 gold medal in women's 400 meter hurdles and other gold medal in 400 meters running. She was also 1 gold medal as a member of the 400 meters mixed relay. Keep watching Adult Solutions Current Affairs program to get regular updates on current affairs. Thank you.